Hey, Sagittarius-Capricorn collective. Hi, Rudy. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this live finds you in the highest vibration possible. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support you show here on my channel through your likes, your comments, your shares, and subscriptions. I'm just getting an incense lit for you all. Whoa, disrespectful. Well, yet again. Just getting an incense lit for you here before we get started. For those of you that might be new to my channel, this is just a general look into just the energy surrounding you, what planets, what transits, and houses might be connecting with you in this moment. Remember, this is a timeless reading, so whenever this finds you is when it's meant to resonate, okay? Go ahead, Sagittarius, Capricorns. Get grounded in your own vibration here. I'm going to try to shuffle these a little quieter. I realize some of you might be listening on headphones. I don't want to blow your eardrums out. But I'm going to go ahead and get centered in my energy. You guys go ahead and get centered in yours so that we can be in sync here for the messages to come out. You can do that through affirmations, intentions, prayer, maybe a moment of silence or breath work, or even just being still for a little while, okay? Choose whatever works best for you, and I will do the same. Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp collective of energy here on YouTube for their general messages and energy check-in reading. I thank you so much for clearing my energy and allowing me to channel the most important messages that Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp energies need to hear in the now moment regarding whatever planets, houses, or transits are important for them to be aware of, that's supporting them, connecting with them, and assisting them in the now moment. I thank you so much for the clear guidance, your protection, your grace, your mercy, and your love. And so it is. All right, last shuffle here. Hi, Belinda. Thank you so much for being here. Forgot to get my, a little holy water here. Hold on one second, y'all. All right. Let's get into this. Well, let me see if I can put that back here without knocking that off. All right. What cosmic energy is here for Sagittarius, Capricorn? There we go. Yeah, you got the 5th house, Leo energy, creativity. Hold on, let me fix this light a little bit. There we go. Vibration of 29, breaking down into an 11 here, okay? Tell me more, Divine. What other cosmic energy is here for Sagittarius, Capricorn? You have Mercury in the mind, okay? So Gemini energy. Can I have one more cosmic energy? There we go. And you got Mercury retrograde, reinvention. Interesting. Very interesting here. Okay, so let's start here with Mercury, okay? Vibration of 3, right? It's connected to the mental energy, Mercury being the planet of communication. It feels like there's some change and or shift that is happening here when it comes to your ability to either think creatively, move creatively, connect things in a creative way. And what that means is there's some facet of your creative flow that's helping you see something different or think of something in a different way, okay? Or that might just be the charge and the energy right now. Again, we have the 5th house here. It's Leo energy. It's the archetype of the performer, right? It's being on stage. It's being a leader, ultimately. It's that wand energy, right? Where you're inspired, you're connected to your spirit, you're allowing that spiritual energy to flow through you. Okay, allowing yourself to be a vessel for some of you. And what I mean by that is like it feels like there's some sort of stagnant or something that needs to, again, be reinvented here, changed, shift in thinking and paradigm with the Mercury retrograde. So with Mercury here and a Mercury retrograde, it feels like in this season or in this moment, you might be getting pulled back just a little bit. in order to reconnect with some creative flow that hasn't been flowing, or just some sort of perspective that needs to change in order for you to, like, this feels like creative solutions, like problem solving somehow, some way. But with the vibration here, 51 breaking down into a 6, it's like there's a need to be pulled back in order to find harmony in something, in order to find balance, like the number 6 represents, right? And I feel like it's a balance within yourself, right? You see the drama mask there, right? It's feeling maybe somewhat conflicted, right? Mentally, right? I want to say emotionally. We'll see how the tarot speaks, but this feels like a conflict in the mental, where there's a need to kind of take a step back, remove yourself from a situation, look at it from a different point of view. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Hanged One comes out here, or meditation in this deck, right? In order to reinvent your path forward, okay? Because that's really what Mercury does. It pulls things back for you to see where you are, so that once it moves forward, you're back in alignment with where you need to be. All right, so this is definitely a season of realignment for you here, Sagittarius Capricorns. Let's look into the tarot. Again, I'm using the Intuitive Night Goddess deck. Thank you so much, Divine, for these beautiful energies here for Sagittarius Capricorn cusp. Collective energy. Tell me more about Mercury, the 5th house, and Mercury retrograde for Sagittarius. Now, hold on. I believe Venus, now I know Venus isn't out here, but I believe Venus is going retrograde in Capricorn at some point, maybe towards the end of November, beginning of December. So that might be a very important time, okay? I have done Mercury retrograde readings all throughout this year, okay? So maybe you want to look back on those and see if you gain some more insight here on what might be going on here. Tell me more about Mercury, the 5th house, and Mercury retrograde for Sagittarius Capricorn. Thank you so much, Divine. What do they need to know about Mercury? What does Mercury want to say here? Yeah, you got the Warrior of Pentacles. So exactly, it's that energy of, whoa, slow down, slow, be still. Take the time to evaluate the next step. Take the time to see where you want to invest your time, your money, your resources, your energy, right? Think something all the way through for someone. Tell me more about this Warrior of Pentacles. What's happening with that stagnation? That's what I was saying. It feels like there's something stagnant in the mental energy. Tell me more about this Warrior of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, so how to approach this sense of legacy, this sense of longevity, this sense of stability, right? When you get the 10 of Pentacles energy, it's really talking about long-term wealth, right? Securing a happy and stable life, right? Where you get to actually enjoy the fruits of your labor here. So some of you, it looks like the cosmos is, or the divine is asking you to reevaluate how you get to this 10 of Pentacles. Okay, because some of you maybe have a path in mind or have steps in your head about how it should go, but it might happen a little bit more creatively, right? Or a little bit more out of the box than what you were maybe anticipating. Okay. Tell me more about the Warrior of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles for Sagittarius Capricorn. 9 of Pentacles, all pentacle energy. So very earthy here, not surprised, right? But this is really focused in, again, your time, your money, your resources, your career, okay? 9 of Pentacles. With the 9 of Pentacles being the step before this 10, right? It's almost like that you might have an offer on the table, or you might have a situation, or the divine might be maybe bringing in an Ace of Pentacles, or someone, this Warrior of Pentacles. It's carrying that last pentacle for you to get to the 10. Do you know what I'm saying? But it's like, what's going on with that Warrior of Pentacles? Let's dig a little deeper. Tell me more about the 9 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp energies. Tell me more. Yeah, you got the Warrior of Wands and the 7 of Pentacles. So again, yeah, there's definitely something that needs to be reinvented, reconfigured, rethought out, remapped out. Some of you even resurfaced in order for you to turn this Warrior of Pentacles, right, into a Warrior of Wands. So the Knight energy. In order to take action or inspired action, it's like something has to be evaluated. Again, Seven of Pentacles being that kind of plateau energy. Something's a little stuck, something's a little stagnant, something's a little stale here. And for this to be all in the mind, it could be, again, your mental energy. It could be in how you're going about communicating something, or communication that's coming into you that's like not putting you in the energy of wanting to take action for some of you. I don't know how else to say that. Some of you, this could also be a timing thing. Like I said, Pentacles, time, money, resources. It's almost like waiting on the time to take action, right? With the Seven of Pentacles, though, this has that energy, not of failure, but it's needing to rethink about, okay, I've gotten to this point, the Seven of Pentacles, right? I want the Eight of Pentacles. Ultimately, I want to be at the Nine of Pentacles, independent abundance. I clearly want to have the 10 of Pentacles, right? Secure abundance that can be shared with others. But there's something at this stage, and it feels like that's where this Warrior of Pentacles is at right here, this Knight. It's like not wanting to make a next step too hastily, too fast, too quick, to avoid getting back to this point or not coming out of that Seven of Pentacles energy. But interestingly, this is all about your mental here, Mercury in the mind. All right, it's going to be interesting to see what this retrograde, Mercury retrograde energy has to say, but let's get into that 5th house. Thank you so much, Divine. Tell me more about the 5th house for Sagittarius-Capricorn. Okay. Justice. Justice, and then you have Reclamation here. This is the Devil card in this deck. So that's your energy, Capricorn, okay? This is a Libra energy for you, okay? Tell me more about Justice and the Devil card here for Sagittarius, Capricorn. 8 of Pentacles, there it is. So not only do you have the 7, the 8, the 9, and the 10 here, all in your spread. With the Devil card here, and this is what I'm saying, this, okay, typically when I see this card, it just brings up fear. Like there's a fear, there's a hesitancy, there is an illusion or some sort of conditioning. Like this could even be mental conditioning, right? To see something in a particular way, to view something in a particular light that doesn't actually hold truth, right? Especially with the Devil card. It's all illusionary there. It's almost like telling you you're stuck when you're not stuck, right? Or telling you, it's that type of mental block, like not being able to see outside of a certain block, not really seeing clearly for some of you. Because again, with the Justice card, she's blindfolded. So something about this says, like on surface, on paper, it might feel like an illusion, a trap, or one thing, right? But with Justice comes a high level of discernment, right? You have to discern the truth. That's why she's typically depicted as blindfolded. Because when you see it on the surface, you might think one way. But when you take away looking at the surface of it all, really tap into your intuition and what feels right for you, right? Tap into your higher self and find your balance. And that's when you can find the truth. Right? For some of you, that truth leads you to this 8 of Pentacles energy. Like I said, coming out of that stagnancy with the 7 of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay, tell me more about the 8 of Pentacles for Sagittarius, Capricorn. In connection to the 5th house. 6 of Cups. Okay. Leo energy, right? When we think of the 5th house, it's creativity. It's really letting that inner child live, right? Live it out loud. For some of you, that's the missing piece. It's almost like reconnecting with your inner self, your inner child, some sort of childhood nostalgia, or like rethinking about the dreams you had when you were little. It's something about going back. That's probably why Mercury's retrograding you technically in your energy spread here, pulling you back to see it from your inner child point of view. Six of Cups. Because like I said, the Devil card can also be conditioning. This is like being jaded about a certain situation because of what you've been through, but then losing the innocence of it, or losing innocence within yourself. So it feels like the divine's trying to put you back in alignment or put you back in balance, the Justice card, right? With that sense of connectivity to your inner child. Very creative, very thinking outside of the box, right? Like very unaware of tradition, if that makes sense, right? Unaware of limits. Like some of you are limiting yourself in what you can do. Some of you, this is like work. Limiting yourself in what you can do to get to that 10 of Pentacles, to get out of this stagnancy here with the 7 of Pentacles. But the key to that, again, it's in the heart space. It's reconnecting with that love of what you do, and or just the dreams that you, it's something about that. It's like, that can be a really rough space to be in, especially if this Devil energy has been on you, right? If there's been a lot that's happened that has jaded you against seeing something in a certain way, or that has put you in a position to feel that loss of innocence, right? Or that loss of connectivity, or the loss in value of your own creative mind for some of you, right? Mental energy here. But that 6 of Cups is the key to get to that 8 of Pentacles. So then you can arrive at the 9 of Pentacles. So then this 10 of Pentacles can come in. Okay? Wow. It's a beautiful progression though, Sagittarius-Capricorn. So it does feel like, especially for all of that to be on the board, it's possible, right? It's not something that's far-fetched. It's not something that's in fantasy. It's something that's real and tangible with all this Pentacles. Okay? But what you have to work through is this Devil energy here, where you're either holding yourself back, holding your own creativity back, restricting yourself in some way, right? Or there might be situations in your environment that are restrictive that you have to reevaluate, okay? That you have to bring into balance, Justice card. Or that will be coming into balance. Because that's what I feel really when Justice comes out. It's active, right? This means that those scales are weighing back and forth like this. Boom, 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 boom. Until they just level. Okay? Yeah. Okay, that's where I want to end that. Thank you so much, Divine, for those beautiful messages. Tell me more about Mercury retrograde right away. 8 of Cups. Walking away from something here. Leaving some sort of letting go emotionally, really. You see that moon in the background? It's letting go of some sort of emotional hang up. And again, that's that jaded energy. It's almost like Sagittarius-Capricorn, you're dealing with almost like a jaded heart almost. And that's we all go through those phases. That's no shade. That's not a dig at all. But it's reality, right? That when we experience some things in life, it can be really hard to keep an open heart. It can be really hard to stay optimistic. It can be really difficult to enjoy life or enjoy what's happening or enjoy your reality in some way, shape, or form. Okay? And I feel like this is what needs to be let go of, that restriction, right? And walked away from here with this 8 of Cups. Tell me more about the 8 of Cups, Divine. Thank you so much for Mercury retrograde. Ace of Cups. Getting back to yourself, okay? Really filling your own cup up, allowing those emotions to flow free. For some of you, this could be as simple as like you haven't allowed yourself to cry in a while. Like, let the tears flow. No shame, no judgment on whatever it is that's making you feel that way. Let them come out. It's almost like that, like, oh, I have to be tough. I can't cry. I can't show emotion. I can't be upset. I can't be free in what you feel, free in what, you see what I'm saying? It's like some of you are restricting yourself in that way, and it's like that's showing up in a blockage or some sort of stagnancy with the time, the money, the resources, and the pentacles. So when you get that Ace of Cups, that's free-flowing emotion. That's being connected to universal love, and that starts with universally loving yourself, unconditionally loving yourself. Okay? Not restriction, not holding yourself back, not bunching it in, not stuffing anything down. For some of you, this is like a huge emotional release. Like I said, letting go. Pouring out all those 8 cups. Like, okay, you know, all you've been trying to hold in that cup, not let it spill out, not let it overflow. It's like the divine is like, no, let it flow. Let it go. Okay? Because it feels like that's what opens the door here, Sagittarius, Capricorn, for you to get to, again, that advancement that's coming. For you to feel more connected and more inspired and or more trusting of your spirit, your higher self, your higher being, to lead you where you need to be. I posted that on my Instagram page this morning. An affirmation connected to that. If you want to follow me on Instagram, the link is in my description box below, okay? Tell me more about this 8 of Cups and the Ace of Cups. But you see how she's headed there, right? When you let that 8 of Cups spill out, right? The only way up, like there's no going back after this 8 of Cups energy. Meaning you don't return back to feeling restricted. You don't return back to those emotions. It's finally letting it all go. Okay? Releasing yourself from that. Headed straight towards this Ace of Cups. I've got to figure out a way so you guys can see it from this point of view. Oof, got to work that out. But, because the story it tells, it's really interesting. Tell me more about the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Cups for Mercury retrograde for Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp. Whoa. What did I say? What did I say earlier? The divine coming in with an Ace of Pentacles. It's with the warrior here. It's with the Knight of Pentacles. The divine saying, okay, here's that ace to get you from what? The 7 of Pentacles into the 8 of Pentacles to the 9 of Pentacles to the 10 of Pentacles. I felt that Ace of Pentacles. That's awesome. All right. You also have the Nymph of Wands. That's that Leo energy again. Okay. Hold on. I done messed up my whole spread. And then you have the 10 of Cups. All right, Sagicorn. All right. My Sagicorns. This retrograde energy. And again, we've already had Mercury's 3 retrogrades for this year, okay? But it's almost like those 3 retrogrades might have compounded here. Put you in positions to really release emotionally. Right? Really purge yourself of whatever you were holding in or holding back on or stuffing down or not speaking truth to, especially with justice here. So that you have a clear path now to not only an Ace of Cups, but the Ace of Pentacles that then leads you to a 10 of Cups, right? Balance and harmony in your relationships and even in just your emotional well-being and emotional body. And then the Nymph of Wands, which I love. It's the page in this deck. This is a renewed spirit. This is that optimism. This is the complete opposite of being jaded, right? It's no longer holding yourself to whatever that was, right? Whatever you went through. It's like not letting it define you anymore. Finding that confidence, finding that spirit. Again, that high level of optimism, right? Remember, pages can be children as well as messengers, as well as students. It's a youthful energy, okay? So where this double energy had you feeling bogged down, you know, just not in alignment again with that Leo vibration, that pure, bright heart, that sun energy, right? That creativity. Where you were limiting yourself, placing boundaries, maybe even putting yourself in a box here, Sagicorns. It feels like the divine is offering you a gift or a way out of that box. And it looks like you take it with the 8 of Cups. Because like I said, once this card comes out, you don't go back to the 7 of Cups. You don't go down. You only head towards the 9. And then you skipping the 9 and going straight for the 10. Okay? Absolutely beautiful energy here. Sagittarius, Capricorn, cusp. I want to say, though, that whatever this restrictive energy, and I'll say it again, let yourself feel what you need to feel. Okay? And again, no matter how silly you think it is or you've been told it is, it's not, okay? Even if it happened years and years and years ago, if you haven't fully allowed that emotion to flow through you, then this Ten of Cups will still be in that Warrior of Pentacles position, paused. It's almost like the divine is waiting for you to start the process of freeing yourself. And for some of you, you have been going through that, but waiting for that to balance out before you start this whole new beginning here. Ace of Pentacles, new lifestyle, new investment. This is a new seed to plant, to grow, to get you to that 10, right? And then an Ace of Cups, you have a renewed heart after that. Freedom of emotion, no more stagnancy, no more stuffing it down, no more stuck, right? It's beautiful. You have beautiful things coming here, Sagittarius, okay? I wish you all well. Sending you all the love, the strength, the courage, okay, to get through this energy, especially with that devil energy and that jadedness, okay? And now I know that's your Capricorn dynamic, but still, it can wear you down a little bit, okay? But this looks really, really good. All right, thank you, Love Dove, for being here. Thank you, Belinda, for being here. Thank you, Rudy, also for being here. I truly appreciate your guys' time and energy. Make sure you rate this video if any of it resonated, or just rate it for the fun of it, right? It helps me out here. Definitely check out my description box below. It's going to have all of the ways to connect with me on social media. Check out my website for personal readings. Free links to your natal chart, because I do my readings according to certain placements, okay, for the different series. So you want to make sure you are aligning your knowledge of self with that, okay, so you get the most out of these. But those are free natal chart links. They're not affiliate links. They're just ones that I rely on and use to learn more about myself as well. So I wanted to put those there for you guys as a resource. Make sure you check those out. And I will see you all, Sagittarians, in your next reading. Namaste.